Hello all, welcome to Data Dive with Aniket. Today we will be seeing the question asked in the Accenture interview for the data engineer role. Here we have given with the data frame sales, which is having sales ID, product ID, customer ID, sales date and the quantity columns. In this we need to calculate the average quantity sold per product per month. Means we need to group by the data for each product based on the sales date, sales month. So let's see the solutions in the Databricks workspace. So here we are in the Databricks workspace. Here I have created the data frames with the given columns and the data. Let me run this. So if you see, our data frame is created, but first, before proceeding, we need to check the data types of the columns, particularly sales date. So if you see, the data type of the sales date is string. So before that we need to make it into the date, because we need to extract the month from it. So let's see how we can do that. So I'll modify the existing column. So with the column, as I mentioned in the previous video, if we give the same column name, then it will modify the existing column. So sale date. Then here we can make use of the to date function. So to date, and here we need to give the column name. What column I want to modify? Sale underscore date. And then we need to give the format. Format I will give mm-dd-yy. Actually this is slash, right? So I have to give the slash. And before running this, let me import the toDate function. ToDate. Let me import date format also, which will be using for extracting the month, and then average for calculating the average, and then descending also let me import. Okay, and let's display the df now. So okay, oh my bad. Let me run the df again, and then I'll run it. Okay, and now I'll run this. I hope it will resolve the issue now. Yeah, so if you see, now the data type is changed to date. Now what I'll do, I'll first solve this problem in the SQL, and then we will solve with the PySpark. So to solve this in the SQL, let me create a view for this data frame, and then we'll solve it in the SQL, and then we'll proceed with the PySpark. So to create a view, I need to give df dot create or replace temp view. I'll be creating temp view, and I'll give the view name as the sales, and let me run this. So our view is created. Now I need to run the SQL query in this Databricks workspace, right? So for that I'll just give %SQL. So if we give the %SQL, you will see here the for this cell it will run as the SQL command. So then I'll give select, and from sales. So what I want from the sales? I want the month, right? So I'll give month of what? Month of sale underscore date. So sale underscore date. I'll alias this as month. Then I want the product ID also, right? Product ID. And after that I want the average of quantity. So I want these three fields, and then I will have to do the group by. So I will first group by with the sales date, month of the sales date, and then the product ID. I did the group by, and let me do the order by also. Order by. Uh, Let me rename this as avg underscore qty means average quantity, and order by g underscore qty, and I'll display it in the descending order. So this is our SQL query. Let me run and see the output. So if we see, we got the output here. Third month for the 1001 product, it was 8.5 average quantity. Similarly, if you see other one like 1002 was in the 2 months, third and fourth, it was having 8 and 5. So this is the output we got. So this is the same output we want, and we'll get it from the PySpark code. Let's see how we can achieve that. So I will give the result equal to, so our data frame ef dot uh, with column, and here I will create a column as month. So in the SQL query, since I know the data is for the single year, means for 2022 only. If you have the different years, then here you need to extract the year as well. Okay, means you need to group by on the basis of year as well as the month, so that it will be actual month, means because a third month can be in the 2022 also, and 2023 also, 2024 also, right? So you need to extract the year also in that case. We can let's see how we can do that in the this one PySpark. So I'm creating new column as month, and here I'll use the date format function, and I want the I want to specify the column name, or for the which column I want the format. So I'll give sale underscore date, and then have to give the format. So I'll give the format as YYYY means year, and then the month. So with the help of this, I will get the month column. Let's see the output if we are getting it or not. So if you see here, a month column is created, and then it is having the 2022 is year as well as the month. Now what I want to do, I want to group it with the month as well as the product ID, and then I want to calculate the average quantity. So I will simply do the group by dot group by, and then what, first I will group by with the month and then the product ID. After that, after grouping, I want to calculate the average. So I'll give the aggregate function, and then here I will give the AVG. AVG of what? I want the quantity. Sorry, quantity. And then let me run this. So we got the average, but let's use the order by on the basis of average quantity, and then we are good. So first let me alias this column dot alias, and then here I'll give the avg underscore qty, and then in the new line I'll just give order by, and order by descending of ichi underscore qty. So if you see here, we got the desired output with the SQL as well as the PySpark. So this was the very simple question asked in the Accenture interview. So thank you for watching this video. Hit like if you learned something new, and subscribe to the channel for more learning videos. Thank you. Have a good day.